Welcome to Draw Your Own Adventure, a game which, as the title suggests, is about drawing your own adventure.
Okay, kids, let's get back to our drawing lesson.
No! Tell us another story, man! Tell us a new one!
But I already told you all of the stories I had. There is nothing left.
Come on, man! You've got to have another one!
Another one, you say?
I've played a lot of games in my time.
We don't have any more stories left. How about we make our own all together?
A lot of games. Some are good, some are bad, but the voice acting in this game so far, amazing.
Let's draw our hero.
Our hero, okay. What is our hero gonna be? Let's make... this is when I realize I have absolutely no creativity in my brain. There's our hero. Our lovely, delightful hero who is in search of his missing shoes because he couldn't find his shoes. That's his plot. I'm sure they'll give him plot.
Okay, I guess he can be a hero.
Don't look too closely at his thumbs. There's no
even
raise
an
button.
emperor, the ruler of the big kingdom.
Okay. I mean, he's looking to find his
Story
shoes,
is about
but...
Carl, the greatest ruler and a hero.
I mean, his name was Steve, but fine, sure, Carl.
He was young, strong.
We're gonna have a problem here, Mr. Narrator.
Alas,
You're trying to fuck up
Carl
Steve.
had no wife, no fiancé.
Aww.
He had no time for a wife.
Forever alone.
Our hero spent all his time on long journeys and battles.
Thought it was the king.
But one day, he decided.
Enough! No more battles, no more monsters, no more endless adventures. I want to have a family. I want to have a wife.
Of course.
So, he went on his last trip in search of his true love.
Into the mountains, where everyone knows love
The land
hides.
of beautiful tree maidens.
Ah,
While making his way through the
of
forest,
course.
he sat
The tree
saw-
maidens.
Help me out, kids. Who did our hero see in the woods? Draw it. Quick.
Yes, sir. One of the beautiful tree maidens, which turns out is just a tree with a face. Isn't she beautiful?
Who should it be? A rogue. He sees a rogue Joy, the most wanted bandit in the whole kingdom.
Okay,
What should our hero do, kids?
I mean it's a tree. It's a rogue tree. Fight the tree.
They should fight!
Our hero quickly draws his sword and disarms.
If I knew I was supposed to make a bandit, I would
But
have
wait,
gone more
Joy plays a dirty trick.
bandity and
Joy
less
throws
tree.
some dust into our hero's face and flees into the woods.
Which he is the
And
woods,
before running
so
to
he
her,
very
the
easily
bandit
blends in.
stops and screams.
You are no hero, Carl. You are the fool. You'll never find your love.
Carl continued his journey.
Well, that's
to
first of all, how do you know who I am?
Sadly, words of joy turned out to be true.
Second of all, that's
There
just
were no
me.
beautiful tree maidens in Medaya.
Carl was a, or whatever was a tree
But our
maiden.
hero was not going to give up now.
Yes.
He continued his search and headed right to Calpheon, the
Yes.
city of wise wives and strict mentors.
Yes, strict
On
mentors.
his way there, he passed by an old shack.
Ooh.
And near that shack, he saw... Kids, I need your help again. Who did he see near the shack?
Ta-da! I'm not given that, like, it's probably gonna be, oh, it's someone trying to rob him. I just made, your friendly neighborhood wizard having a hot dog, Let's see what he has to say to our friend Shoeless Carl.
It's this thing!
Well then, I guess it could be an old man.
It could be.
Yes, It was a crazy old man mumbling some gibberish to himself.
Fits perfectly with the wizard theme.
Carl, the great warrior
Should've given him hair.
and ruler of Serendia. Oh, the fool who seeks his love in dirty castle.
I mean, I was in the woods, I'm
Don't
here.
waste your time in this lands. Go home and face your demise.
Is that a threat,
What should
motherfucker?
our hero do, kids?
Just move on. It's a crazy old man. Let's just leave.
Ignore him. Just a man. Old people are bored.
Yep, old people are bored.
Charmed by the thoughts about wise wives and strict mentors, Carl completely ignored every word that the madman said and continued his way to Calphurn. But to his greatest dismay, the stories about Calphurn were not true. The wise wives turned out to be boring snobs, and strict mentors were just a bunch of grumpy old women.
They
Is there a
were
difference?
right. I will never find my true love.
Said Carl to himself sadly.
So is this like the kind of thing where you can choose to kiss them and that will be the person who you love? You can draw the weirdest thing.
Quest, and the first one that he failed. But near the gates of the castle, someone was waiting for him. Come on, kids, you've got to help me out. Who was waiting for Carl near the castle?
Boy, an erase tool sure would be helpful, but come on then, let's see what you make of this thing. The dragon.
This can be Olivia, the most beautiful princess of the Farlands.
Yes,
What should we do
beautiful.
about it?
Well, I mean, we have to figure out what happens. Come on.
Kiss. They should kiss.
So, our hero was reaching the castle and noticed that Princess Olivia was waiting for him.
Yep. Where's she
This is
from?
it. This is my
Why is she
fate.
just waiting outside my castle, a princess?
Would you be my wife and the queen of this land?
Didn't even take her out for dinner? Ballsy. I mean, it works.
They played their wedding on the same day
Jesus.
and lived happily ever after.
I've heard about
And
people rushing into things,
that's
but
it,
hot
kids.
damn.
Now, let's get back to our lesson.
No! We need more. Tell us more.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay,
Definitely
calm down. We
children.
will continue the story. But you've got to promise me that you will help me out, okay?
Okay.
I might.
Our hero married a beautiful princess.
Yes, gorgeous.
But his story did not end there,
Of course. He hadn't found his shoes yet.
shouted newborn queen right after the wedding.
Newborn.
What did the guards look like?
That's for you to decide, kids. Let's draw a guard.
What kind of guard would a dragon have? I don't know what this is. I started fucking up and then, like, I fucked up the main body right out of the gate. And then, because there's no erase button, once you start fucking up, you just kind of live with it. I was originally going to go for, like, a guy in armor, and then for some reason I made this, like, a military jacket, and he's got a... looks an awful lot like food, but it's supposed to be a shield with, you know, there's a nice river, some trees, and mountains painted on it, a nice pointy thing, whatever. I'm pretty sure the guards are going to be the bad guys, so it's fine.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
Yeah, good
Let's
for now.
continue our story.
Behead this man right now!
But your highness, he is our king.
Do you want to lose your head too?
Yes, because it's fucking
Guards
ugly.
took King Carl by his hands and brought him to the depths of dark.
Told you they were going
woods.
to be the bad guys.
No! Why the guards listen to him? It's not fair.
You see, kids, Princess Olivia was not just an ordinary.
She wasn't
She
just
was
a
an
woman. She was an ancient being. Oh, what I've
Just
guessed
one.
by looking at her.
In the woods, they found a large stump, brought King Carl to his knees,
Yep.
and were ready to behead him. But, all of a sudden, the rhino werewolves
Ah, but
was
their
falling
pizza
onto
shields
them.
will defend them.
Boom! One guard was shot. Bam! The other one has an arrow in his knee. Pow!
References.
The third one got shot right in his bum.
Oof.
Run! It's Rogue Joy and the gang.
With
Is it?
victorious screams and shouts, the whole gang ran out of the roof.
The gang, which happened to be him.
Come on, kids, let's draw a member of the gang.
Okay. There we go. The bandit in camouflage, wearing a hat with some twigs in it, pushing a wheelbarrow that the tree king of the bandits can sit in, and that's how they get around. You see, it's coming full circle.
Okay, that's good enough. The
See,
whole gang
that's how they get him around in the wheelbarrows.
with Rogo Joy in the lead.
Of course he's in the lead, because he's in the wheelbarrow in front of
Your
him.
loyal guards have finally betrayed you?
Just stand me quickly, you ruthless bandit. My heart is broken and I can't live any longer.
Okay. Beat him to death with the wheelbarrows.
Silence, your ignorant brats! Are you a hero or a whiny little wimp?
Whiny little wimp,
Get yourself
please.
together and let's get your kingdom back!
Fine.
Headed to the walls of Serendia Castle. On the way to the castle, our hero met a crazy old man once again.
Hey dude, what you doing out
In a hurry
here?
To get his kingdom back, Carl almost passed by the strange man once again.
Would you stop ignoring me? I'm trying to help you. Ow! What do you want from me?
Did
I
he
have no
pinch me?
time for
Did he
your
throw
crazy
his hot dog
antics.
at me?
You fool! I came to warn you once more. The princess you have met is not just an evil woman.
Yes.
She is an ancient being
Yep.
that has already
How well
stolen a kingdom.
does that work out?
She stole my kingdom.
Is your name Arthur by any
Even
chance?
I, Stradivarius the Great, was not
Oh.
able to defeat her.
Been making
grandson.
violins
I
lately?
spent my whole life in search of an artifact that can
Is it a
help
sword
in the
that a
fight
friend of
with
yours
her.
pulled out of a rock?
And I finally found it.
With this word, Stradivarius threw off his cloak and showed the artifact to the group. Come on, kids, help me out. What did this artifact
The
do?
artifact that Stradivarius made that would kill the ancient being? We all know what this has to be. There we go, that's definitely a violin. Nothing else doesn't look completely fucked up at all. The bow looks fine. Yes, Stradivarius!
With the artifact in his hands and bandits by his side, our hero was heading to the gates of the castle.
Yes!
Queen Olivia was already waiting for our heroes.
Like Jericho, we shall play the violin and the walls
and
will
run into combat.
fall.
The great battle has begun. Guards were falling left and right.
mean-
Losses on the bandits' side were also.
Are the
numerous.
guards necessarily
And finally,
evil? I mean,
Carl
we're just
reached
killing
the
them.
evil queen. He took the artifact in both hands, brought it high above Olivia's head, and the
Played an
artifact slipped out
amazing
of his
sonata.
hands, and Carl fell to his knees.
Aha! I have you in your own weapon!
Will you?
The queen looking around her for an artifact, but she turned around, and there it was, gripped tightly in the hands of
In the
Joy.
limbs.
Without any hesitation, Joy stabbed Olivia with the artifact right in her chest.
But how? No man can kill me, the ancient being of fallen.
You ever
I'm
hear
not
music
just a mere man.
so good that it makes you cry?
She took off her bandana, and long, beautiful hair has fallen on her shoulders.
Longer?
Oh, Joy, the beautiful leader of the Darkwoods gang. Would you be my new wife and new queen of this land?
We can get you a golden wheelbarrow.
They got married, had many kids, and lived happily ever after.
Yep.
The end.
Woo! Oh fuck. That was brilliant. Like, it's not a very long or creative story, but it's just like, I wonder if there's like branching paths depending on who you decide to like kiss, and that's just like, that's great, silly fun, and the voice acting is amazing.
Okay, kids.
No,
let's
okay,
get
no,
back to
don't
our
give me more.
drawings.
It's fine. Whew.